This is the land of Vikings, and with the Yaller horn bellowing throughout U.S. Bank Stadium, a Nordic nation of 70,000 strong rises up with a cry of Skål to usher two teams into battle. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. On one sideline, look at the Lions head coach. His side taking full advantage of their bye week to rest and recover. Running the show across the field, that's the head coach of the Vikings. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. I'm Kate Scott here with Brock Heward, and everybody just about set. And we're off from U.S. Bank Stadium. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. To be the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Has him on the quick hitter, and he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Finds him over the middle. We got the football cross, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. And it's their 5th-year quarterback leading the charge.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And a decent run, gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
3rd down from the gun. He has the burst over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start. Brock, last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. You want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Brought in right side. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Brought down back at the 20.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He passes the 35. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. The Vikings and their QB J.J. McCarthy returning to the field on offense. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Complete out to the right. And he'll get it up to the 27. 2nd down now, they need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Vikings
First carry here for Ashton Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking right, and he finds him. Gets it to the 15, and he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings go up 6-0 here in the 1st. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Lions nothing.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So the Lions headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that 1st drive ended in a punt. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He can run it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He beams one deep right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
Throwing from the gun. Connecting on the slant. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
And the Lions 1st down.
Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Dropping back to throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and short. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. 4th down. They're going to throw for it. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They're going play action. Finds his fullback. And he's able to get this down to the 36. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It can be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
That one gains 7. And the Lions have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Up the gut they go with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
the line of scrimmage.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He's going to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Vikings and their QB, J.J. McCarthy, returning to the field on offense. And you want your quarterback to, number one, find ways to score for your offense. You always tell me that, Brock. But also, he's done it more than just through the air for them. That last drive, a notable touchdown for him on the ground for the season. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Air it out on 3rd. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
From the contact.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. The offense headed out now for Detroit. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock. So some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They're throwing it. That's him on the end route. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Gibbs now from the gun. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 7-0 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Back to throw now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
The Vikings and their QB, J.J. McCarthy, returning to the field on offense. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
McCarthy looking to throw. It's a screen play to Genty. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Vikings
Kinetik from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. It's Noel Williams who made the play defensively.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back still doing it to this day. Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Catch made. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings double their lead to 14.
14. Lions, nothing.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They get 19 on that pickup. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
First down, Detroit.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They'll throw it here on 1st. Finds a seam down the middle. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. A gain of 15 there. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Lions, 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
He's going to throw this one. Vikings get there. They're going to win this race. And this defense is going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise, you deliver, and that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack. I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. The Vikings and their QB, J.J. McCarthy, returning to the field on offense. They come in riding an 8-game winning streak, one of the longest in the league all season, partner. And they're in control of what could be win number 9. Dump off to his fullback. And he's going to be out of bounds, I think, a yard or two short of the 20 here. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Out of bounds at the 18-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Play action, McCarthy. That's completed right side. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner to the 48. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They've got first down here from the 36. Back to Genty. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Kirby Joseph on the stop.
Another give here to Genty. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. 1 yard gain.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Gets it to him on the screen. Room inside the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
And the Vikings, first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
In the red zone on 1st. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 20-zip lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21.
Lions, nothing.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Lions offense returning to the field. And things are really getting away from him, so an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So 2nd and 5 on deck as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight, small coming away from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. Throwing on 2nd. Finds him over the middle. It's picked up by the Vikings, going the other way. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
We're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
He's got it near the 8. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings boat racing them to the halftime locker room. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? They're out to try and tack on the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings continue piling onto this lead.
Lions nothing.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. They've got first down here from the 36.
A gain of 7. And the Lions
looking to throw here. He's got it over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 44.
He's going to throw it again. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Vikings are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive. And now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
All set to go now from the 35.
We working up the wide receiver. We working.
First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard
operating from the gun. It's McCarthy. Has it at the 7. It'll be first and goal. Stop was made at the 5-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings boat racing them to the halftime locker room. As he naps another touchdown, Brock, I got to ask you, the former QB, is this the point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have 1 touchdown today are coming over you and saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these 2 have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line. The Lions get ready to return to the field. And we'll see if they try to establish some positive momentum here, or if they just choose to head off and lick those wounds. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he gives this one up to the 40-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's second.
First down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Escapes out to the left. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down. Second and 10, here's a pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They'll throw, 3rd and long. He logs this one up, looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pound that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Has a hole left, room to run. He's at the 30, the 10. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get more points to end a lopsided first half.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. When they just get to celebrate, they love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again.
42, Lions nothing.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports
Our
halftime
look
report.
across the NFL starts now, and we kick it off with a good one. All right, Kate, thanks very much. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. And this is Travion Henderson. He only needs a little bit of breathing room, and he knows what to do with it. The Bears come away with a 4-point victory. From there, Kansas City, here we come. Let's check in on the Chiefs. They're playing host to the Las Vegas Raiders. And it's the tight end, Brock Bowers. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Raiders go on to take it. They win by 13. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the New Orleans Saints. And here is the running back. He'll take this one in from 2 yards out. The Panthers are back to within a game of 500. They move to 5-6 with the win. With that, time for a look at the rest of the action going on here in week number 11 in the NFL's regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
a win for the Vikings. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.